Hello friends, I am doing an intro a little bit different than usual. I kind of want to have the angle this way because one, I wanted to show you that we are using the Google Pixel 9 Pro to film this video, so if you want examples of the quality, here you are in this entire video. But two, it's because I am going to be in this perspective for the entirety of the video. I'm going to essentially be running around the house showing you a mini haul of about 9 or 10 things that I have collected over time that are cozy and fall themed and slightly transitional themed. I just feel like I have been sharing a lot of cozy fall stuff on my Instagram stories lately, and I figured that I would compile a big compilation of items for you here on YouTube. I want to just reiterate at the top of this video though that again, these items I have purchased over a period of time, so some of these items I have owned for a really long time. Some of the other items are new, but they are thrifted or they were bought with the mindset slash intention of keeping for a really long time, making sure that I am going into every purchase with mindfulness and intention and curation. And I think that's really important to think about, especially during this time of year, during spooky season, because I feel like a lot of people buy single purchase type of things during this time of year. We are going about it with more intention in this video. So let me stop yapping. Let this be a reminder to just be really mindful when you are shopping. None of these things are essential or must-haves, but okay, let's go. Okay, we are starting off with some clothing items. I'll get to this one last, but the first one is this Goosebumps t-shirt. Of course, it's so spooky. It is perfect for this time of year, and it's actually thrifted. I found it at a store called Second Avenue, which is like a thrifted consignment type of store. So I really got lucky with this one. I think it's the perfect shirt for me. It's oversized and it was only, I think, $10 or $11. It is so cute and vintage, just my entire vibe. So you never know what you're gonna find at a thrift store or like on Poshmark slash Depop. You can find some really fantastic pieces that are affordable. That's another great thing about thrifting things. They are generally more affordable, generally. And then I also found these pants at the same store, Second Avenue, and they are a burnt orange corduroy pants. I haven't owned a pair of corduroy pants in so long, but when I saw these in my size, they fit perfectly. I knew I had to get them because they are very high quality. I wish I can show you how thick and high quality this material is. And it's kind of like wide-legged, kind of, not super wide leg, but it's going to be wide leg for me because I am small. But once again, this thing fit me perfectly and it was $12. What a steal. I just have to say that this makes the perfect outfit, by the way. So a perfect autumn cozy fall fit here. And then back to this. So this is just a hair tie, as you can probably tell, but it's a gigantic one. I got this from Urban Outfitters actually, and I think it was also $12, but it's extremely high quality. And the reason why I got it so big like this is because for one reason only, and that is whenever I go to formal events or I'm going out somewhere, a party, whatever it may be, I tend to have my hair down because that's just how my formal look usually is. But I also tend to get flustered and overheated and just sweaty really quickly. In certain moments, I don't expect it ever happening. And so I got this hair tie for the sole reason of putting my hair up in a formal situation where if I was to tie my hair up because I'm flustered and getting overheated, my hair would still look pretty formal and cute and fancy. And I know that sounds like a single-use type of item, but you would be surprised at how many things you get invited to, and something like this is extremely helpful, convenient, and useful. So it's going to go a long way. It's going to be used at every single event I likely go to in the future, and I will feel confident and comfortable and cute wearing it. I think it's also kind of spooky vibes because it's black. I also got the black because it will probably fit with every single outfit that I have. But yeah, I think this is a worthwhile thing that I can use for many years ahead. You know what? While I'm in here, I'm going to jump on the bed and show you, I don't mean to disturb Logan, but I'm going to show you another thing. It is his little bow on his collar. So this is his spooky bow for spooky season. And this collar is his collar that he wears all the time, all year round. And so the bow has a little bit of an elastic on it so that I can just attach it to the bow that, or the collar that he always wears anyway, which I feel really glad that I don't need to swap out a bunch of collars throughout the year for season purposes. I just feel like that can really add up. So it's really nice to have that bow. And I think he finds it to be quite comfortable. If you're curious, he's like, what the heck are you doing? If you're curious as to why I put a collar on him, it's because I want to make sure I know where he is in this house. You'd be surprised at how much, mischief he gets into, him and Riley. And so the collar has a bell on it, but don't you worry, he's comfortable and I can fit my whole hand into this. So not a problem at all. And it is a breakaway collar. So yeah, if you have pets, I definitely suggest getting something that you can attach to their already existing collar instead of buying them collars for every single season/occasion. I think it's worth it. Okay, just outside of the bedroom is this closet, and this closet has a lot of like my nail stuff. So I wanted to show you these stickers. I have it upside down. These are nail stickers, and I think they are the cutest things ever. I should just reiterate that, like, while we're talking about mindfulness and intention and curation and all of that good stuff, I should also emphasize that if you can't get things that are not necessarily perfectly sustainable, it's okay, because if you're buying things that you will put into good use and make you happy, that's the most important thing. Not all of us can be purchasing from thrift stores. Not all of us have access to thrift stores, especially thrift stores that have cool stuff. So if you need to get something from Amazon, I mean, by all means, as long as you're using it and you are being intentional and making good use out of it, basically. I did not get this from Amazon, but I will show you some things that I did get from Amazon. This is from Etsy. And like I said, this is bringing me so much joy. There are a ton of stickers in this one sheet. So I feel like it's going to last me more than one spooky season. It might last me 2+ spooky seasons. So definitely going to be putting this into good use. If you want to see some of them right now, I've had them on for just under a week and they are going strong. So highly, highly recommend them. Okay, moving into the kitchen. This thing right here. Okay, so let me just take this off just so that I'm super careful. This is basically a decanter, and I have been looking for a decanter ever since we got this bar cart, which we've had it for a really long time now, but we weren't able to find one that is 100% perfect for us. And as you can see, it's very autumnal, very spooky vibes. It's got skulls all around it. And we found this at Pottery Barn. We just spotted it there in the Halloween section. And we're like, not only is this spooky and so cool, but it's 100% us. And we would keep this out year round. So it's definitely going to be a longevity type of item. Like, we're not just going to use it for spooky season and then put it away. So we are so happy that we were able to find something that would actually sit here and last forever. Since I'm in the kitchen, I'm going to move over here to this item. You may recognize this item because I've had it for a very, very long time. It's essentially just a candle warmer, and this is another really good mindful longevity type of item because this candle right here, I have had for years, and I quote unquote, light this candle every single week for 4 hours at a time. Can you see that it's completely full? This is what this candle warmer does. It essentially warms the candle wax up so that it emits the scent, but it doesn't burn out the wax. So you get all of the benefits of lighting a candle without needing to go through tons and tons of candles. So like I said, I've had this candle for years, and of course you can swap this out for whatever scents you want. If you want different scents, of course. For me, I'm okay with just having this one. This is like a campfire s'mores scent, I'm pretty sure. So I'm happy with that one for obvious reasons. But yeah, love this candle warmer. It's really cute and pretty. It fits in with the decor as well. And it has like a button on the back where you can set a timer for 2 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours, and it will just do its thing and will shut off after those hours. Makes the whole place smell so good. Okay, staying in the kitchen, we've got one more item to share over here, and that is this Stanley. I don't know if you are familiar with this kind of Stanley, but this is like the OG Stanley. This is like the Stanley someone's father would have and fill up with coffee before they went to work. This is great for hot beverages. You purchase it once and it's a hefty price once, but you will use it forever. I've actually seen videos of people, you know, putting this through the wire. It has been completely bashed up, or it's, you know, lived as long as decades and decades and decades. So it's going to last forever. I promise you that. It's really great quality. As you can see, it has the little cup here, like this comes off and it's a cup. So you can fill this with a beverage and then you can use this as the cup. This keeps things hot for so long. I actually had a party recently and I filled this up with coffee about 30 minutes before the party, and by the end of the party, I think it was a 4 to 6 hour party, this was still piping hot. So it's actually really, really good. I may have shared this in my what's in my bag video, which has shockingly got a lot of views, but this is essentially a cup holder for, like, if you have cold beverages and it gets all sweaty and gross on the outside, this will keep your hands from getting wet and gross. But I also think this is a good transitional item because you will use it, or you could use it for hot beverages as well if you don't want your hands to burn off. So I think this is gonna be very, very useful, not only during the warm seasons, which we're now heading out of, but it's going to be good for cold seasons as well. You would think that this is like a single use type of item and it's not going to be used as much and it's not really worth the purchase, but I have used this so much. I've used it every single week since I've gotten it, and I use it multiple times, and even when I've gone out with friends and we've gotten like a drink together, this has come in handy. So worth it, definitely worth it. I think I got this off of Etsy. Okay, and I think this is the last item, another little item, and this is the Amazon item, by the way, but another little item that really highlights little joys and getting things because it makes you happy, and that's a valid enough reason, especially if you're going to make use out of it. So yes, I got these off of Amazon. It came in a pack of these cute pumpkins, of course, but I also throughout the rest of the year have these little white ghosties, and so those kind of fit in with the Switch throughout the entire year because it's white. It matches the shade of this Nintendo Switch, but during spooky season in particular, I put in the pumpkins because I just think that little extra spooky season flair makes things all the more festive and fun and cute, and it's making me so happy looking at this every single time I pick up my Switch, so I think it's worthwhile just for that reason. Okay, friends, I hope you liked that haul. I think it was 9 or 10 items that I showed in this haul, but I hope you liked it. I hope it sparked some ideas for you when it comes to mindful shopping, mindful spooky season shopping, and just picking up items with more intention and thinking about the question of, will I use this item for a long time? Will I be interested in this item for a long time? Will I put this item to good use for a very long time? Things like that. But yeah, I hope everything here was fun. Let me know if anything stuck out to you. I will link everything down in the description box below as best as I can, of course, because some things are old, some things are thrifted, but I will try my best. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you didn't miss my face too much. I'm still here. And I will talk to you in next week's video.